Hello farmers, and as you can see, it is just about dark time here, finishing up the work on the farm for the day. I am doing a contract in field 33 for fertilizing for whatever they're paying me, because I kind of just went, yes, I'll do it, and clicked on it. I just finished also a contract in field 34, the small field behind us. Occasionally we do contracts in that field. That was for fertilizing as well. I'm like, well, since I'm rolling out the fertilizer sprayer, might as well do both. I was hoping for a fertilizer contract in field 35. Maybe we'll have it first thing in the morning. It does not look like we're going to be able to, sell any more things today to really, help us pay off more of the loan. I was just checking on some pricing, and it's not where we need it to be. Although it looks like we probably will have like $700,000 we can pay off that on that loan. So the class tractor, he is up in field 3. Seeding that field with, I think we're planting canola. It's Frank. Frank is up there. Frank has been here since pretty much day one. We hired him a long time ago, and he does occasional work for us. He's up in field 3 finishing up. I've been moving things around before I did the contracts down here. I have brought the harvester and header back up on the northern plateau, the masher, as we... Oh, I can't turn there because of the fence post, huh? I do believe I should be able to raise this, but don't know how to do that just yet, so we'll leave it be. But yeah, I brought the masher back, and I repaired the header for the Rasta mash. Yeah, the header was pretty much, it didn't have no bar on it whatsoever. It was completely like, I need help, and so we took care of it. That's good to go for next time, which would be for canola, like I just said. So yeah, we're going to finish the day up here. Like I said, we probably will have like $800,000 in the bank account here pretty soon. I just topped off the bakery with the barley that we had left, so I have no more barley over here. So the bakery should run overnight, and the sugar plant should be running overnight as well. Just top that off to make sure everything's going to be good to go. In the morning, we will have all of our hogs to sell. Well, not all of our hogs, but 2 trailer loads, so I should get $164,000 from the pigs, selling them. And of course, we will definitely check the market for, let's see, we got milk, we got cotton, I got tons of meat to sell, sugar, and possibly more bread, even though we just sold some bread. That's why we're up to where we are. So that definitely helped. But definitely the milk, the cotton, and definitely the sugar. I would love to be able to sell some of that sugar. We got so many pallets over there. It's starting to tweak down my frames just a little bit. But also the class, the tractor I should be going, which I will get going here once I finish this contract. I got to get my my small tractor up there. What's that? The Voltra. The Voltra tractor. That's right. The Voltra tractor with the narrow tires on it, and get to weeding up there. Up there we have, I don't want to call it the small weeder, but the base game weeder, basically, compared to the weeder down here. So the one thing I thought of at the end of last episode, after I got done recording, I know I said with the new weeder and the DLC, I'll try it when the crop hits another growth stage, or the growth stage, second growth stage. We can see if it does crop destruction. It probably won't take care of the weeds, because they'll be at stage 2 at that point. But we will be able to see if that does crop destruction. We'll have to destroy some of our wheat down here, I think. The weeder is parked right over there by the cow barn. It's kind of hard to see it over there, but it's over there. It is over there. The one thing I do want to check is, how are the cows doing on making manure for us? Because, all right, 54,000, that's not too bad. It looks like the cows could use some TMR pretty soon. And let's see, we're basically getting like 4 cows a day now. Well, less than a day, but 4 cows a day, which is pretty good. There, they should be able to pick up on the manure. Yeah, over 500,000 liters worth of milk. And I can probably start bringing some more slurry back to the BGA in my spare time. I don't really have much spare time here on the Pacific Northwest, but I try to find it here and there when I can, trying to keep the factories up and going, keep the fields going as well. But I think tomorrow morning might be the morning that gives us a chance to do some other things other than field work. I don't think the fields on the western side will be ready for harvest. Obviously the upper plateau, that's going to take a couple days. We just planted it this afternoon. And these fields over here, as you can see, they're like in the first growth stage, so they still got like another day to go. So I think in the morning we should be able to do some oddities around the farm, if you will. Like I said, I got to sell the pigs. That's first thing. The pig barn they'll be full tonight. I think I can only have room for like another 15 pigs, and that's about it. And so they'll be full by the middle of the night, which is fine, because I want to get some more manure and slurry into their holding areas, because, well, we need it. I'm kind of running low on that kind of stuff as well. So having 500 pigs fully for a couple extra hours is not going to hurt us too much. Although by doing so, they're not reproducing, which means I'm losing $2,000 an hour in pig reproduction. Our contract should be just about up here. Not just about up, but just about finished. Once you get to the end of the strip here, and hopefully it's, I want to say I got like 6,500 for field 34, and I'm getting like 20,000 for this one. Oh, I can go in here while it's on cruise control, can I? Yeah, 20,000 and 6,000. So we'll just call it like 27 grand we'll get for a year. If field 35 popped up, that's like 35 grand I get for fertilizing that field. Yeah, the reason why I'm really checking on the cows, once they start producing a lot more manure, we'll be able to do our 3 fields down here, and at any time there's a fertilizing contract for these fields over here, yeah, we can definitely just use free manure over here. Although fertilizer sprayer doesn't really use that much. In the future, like I said, we probably will buy these 2 fields right here, and I'll probably merge them, to be honest with you. But we're going to hold off on that until we get the loan below 20 million, and then we'll save up and then buy these 2 fields. I think these 2 fields combined is probably going to cost me over $2 million, is it? This field here is 876. All right, so yeah, it's almost 2.25. Almost 2.25. Did I finish this contract? Did I miss it? It's got to be close. Nope, still says active, 98%. And it looks like the perfect timing because Frank is done seeding field number 3, so it's all coming together. Contract's done. I'm not spraying any more of your field. That's good enough. You're happy with it? I'm happy with it. All right, let's fold that up. We will turn, I almost said course play, but that's GPS. Turn that off. So let's go fill this up to see how much fertilizer, liquid fertilizer I used. So like I said, we're getting paid like $27,000 to spray both those fields. And I probably spent, I don't know, like $5 grand in fertilizer. So definitely worth it. In FS19, for contracts, fertilizing fields is the way to go. I know we talked about this before. In 17, I know a lot of us in 17 were drooling over the harvest because you got to keep the extra crop. I mean, you still do in 19, but it seemed like in 17 it seemed to be a lot better in 17 for some reason. No, that's going to be herbicide. This should be liquid fertilizer. All right, let's fill that up. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to go do something else, but we want to see the total here, right? I thought it was going to be 5,000. I don't really remember the pricing too much. Survey says 46.77. All right, so these 2 contracts are complete. Let's go ahead and collect those. Feels really good. Sometimes when you finish contracts, you might want to just double check if you're looking for certain fields that you want to do, because sometimes they will pop up. All right, with that being said, you can see our fields up here, weeds, and this always annoys me. Yeah, where is my Voltra? Nope. There you are. Way over here. That's right, because last time I used it, we were doing the wool, weren't we? Let's go ahead and we'll drop everything off. Really don't need most of this stuff. I thought about selling some of the eggs. Oh, wow, look at our eggs over there already. It doesn't seem that long ago that we sold the eggs, but it's getting kind of full over there, isn't it? The egg prices are actually really good right now, too. He says. I think I saw the prices were like around $2,900, which is really darn good, right? $2,932 and going up. Well, while we wait for it to go up, let's go ahead and we'll drop this stuff off here. I wonder if the Class tractor can use a front loader. I'm pretty sure it can. I just don't know if it can use that particular one. Well, let's zip over to the little farm up here. Get to weeding these fields up here. Well, these Frank will do it. Frank doesn't mind. He'll work any time of the day. It doesn't matter to him. I would like to sell those eggs, but it's always fun when we got all of our pallets full and the price is that good when we see how much money we can get. Let me double check to make sure. I know there is a mod for this. There is a mod that when you hook up an implement, it'll show in the bottom right hand corner the status of the implement that you hook up to make sure that it's fully repaired and whatnot. Can I sneak that in here? I think so. Yep. You know, when I put these sheds down, I thought I was being kind of genius by getting them all grouped together in a tight spot, but not being able to be drive-through kind of sucks. You know, we'll repair the tractor just because, no, the weeder is good. The weeder is all set. Let's go and do the field by the chickens, not the chicken, but the sheep first. Still got the traffic turned off because I'm starting to enjoy it now a lot more with the traffic off. And what I'm going to do here, other than do a little bit of weeding, we're just going to make one pass for ourselves. Do one headland down by the sheep because occasionally the worker, if I don't do a headland at the other end, when they try to turn around, can get stuck in the sheep's feed trough. So I just want to make sure that they don't. So we'll go down there and then do one headland on the other side and then have the workers start on the other side of the field, because if I continue on this side and they work their way over to that side, sometimes they also run off the cliff over by the chickens. So I want to make sure they don't do that either. And of course, once the Vulture gets done weeding all of the fields up here, then we'll turn around, put the fertilizer spreader on it, and it won't take them long to fertilize these fields up here. Yeah, so we're hoping at some point, now that I know I am getting like, 4 cows every 20 hours, it seems like, eventually those cows will produce enough manure to be able to fertilize the 3 fields below, the 5 fields up here, and maybe any contracts that we have. That cow pasture, as we said, is like half full now. It's like 250, and that one holds 500. So, let's see, 4 cows a day. Start doing some math. It's going to take a while to fill it up. But that's one thing I said, like in the new FS edition that comes out, whenever it does come out, I hope they keep it so that you know how many days you've played. In seasons, we can kind of calculate it, but I'd rather just have a counter. So like when we go into, let's just say, economy page, it can say up here like it says like today, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. That's all good. They give us days of the week, but I wish they said this would be like Tuesday. And it'll be like, say Tuesday was day 81, and above Wednesday, say 82, 83. You catch my drift. Let's go up here and take care of our tractor that Frank left here. Close out the course here a little bit. Yeah, we'll call it good enough here. Good enough. Turn on all my lights because with no traffic, I'm not going to blind anyone. I think this tractor just got repaired. I think the Seadrill, when we were using it, was seeding at 11, and I think the Seadrill does seed at 12, so I don't think it really needs repair. But I will top it off just because. Just because. So I think I'll go ahead and back and do that. Like I said, I don't think we'll sell the eggs. It's really tempting to. Because we don't need to, but we kind of need to because we need the money. But the reason why I'm saying we don't need to, we got enough egg pallets to replace the ones that we have to fill up. I would hate to sell the eggs even though the price is as good at 3,000. Who knows? In the morning the price could be at 3,000. All of a sudden it's a great demand. It could be 3,500. So I'll try to hold off as long as I can. But let me go back. I'll top this off. I'll make sure everything's kind of taken care of. Yeah, we're going to pay off $700,000 of this loan. So is that going to put me below 33 million or just shy of 33 million? I think it's going to be just shy of getting under 33 million. I'll just double check here in a second with you guys here so we know. Yeah, it'll be just shy of getting under 33 million. But anyways, it's a good chunk of change that we're giving the loaners back some of their cash. No, that's too sharp of a turn. I don't know why I'm trying to be so precise getting it so I can get two implements in one area. I don't have that much implements up here to take up that much space. Wait, what about wood chips? Yeah, I know. I keep saying I'm going to do one thing, and then I do another thing. Wood chips. No, I'm not selling wood chips. All right, so you can be turned off there. You're good. I'll take care of some things. I'm going to pay off $700,000 of this loan, which gets us just almost under 33 million. But yeah, so I'll see you in just a little while, and we'll head to bed and wake up in the morning and sell some pigs first thing, I'm sure. Well, just before midnight, I have paid the animal fees. That's the horse trainer, or probably horse trainer, to train all of our horses. And I couldn't help myself. I went to the economy page. The cotton price is rising, which is good because I got tons of cotton. The egg price did reach 3,015. I am keeping my eye on the milk pricing as well. But I'm not. Yeah, we're not going to sell nothing here. The sugar price is climbing. Need to get a little higher than that, and of course, then there's everything else. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and head to bed here. Let's see, it's 11:30. 7 hours should be good enough sleep for us. Oh, we were in the hole a little bit there, but we recovered thanks to our property income. So we're at 9,000. Oh, look at the forecast. Well, I guess it's kind of good news. I don't think I have anything to harvest today. Do I? No, I don't have anything to harvest today. That is, oh, wait a minute. No, sorry. I was on the wrong page. I kind of do have things to harvest today. All right, hold on. Let me slow down speed because we don't know what time the rain's going to get here. Because there's cotton here. Wait, that's wool. No. Did the cotton price stay? 1849. That was a good year. Okay, I really don't know. I had no clue. The egg price is still pretty decent. The milk prices suck. What about the sugar pricing? 921 Timberline flour mill. So yeah, I'll be selling sugar at some point today. Probably when it rains. Yeah, let's do first things first. Wait, where is my where is it? It's there somewhere with all that stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll get you started. I will leave at times one speed just to yeah, I usually don't, but I think today we will. It will take them a while to get this cotton harvested. The potatoes, I'll get to the potatoes when we get to the potatoes. But the cotton, I want the cotton for that price. That's a decent price right here. So this is fully repaired and everything. We should be good. And harvest that. So, yeah, how many modules we have over here? I think I have like 8 modules. I would say 6 of them are full ones at 40,000 liters per. And the other 2 are going to vary. Yeah, definitely got, well, yeah, see that one's like 23, 40, 40, 40, 28. It's kind of weird that the cotton field doesn't put out the same yield all the time, even though we always have it fully weeded, fully double fertilized, all that stuff. Let's go in here. What we got for contracts? Anything? What's that? Okay. Contracts. I see weeds and fields 33. Nothing for 35 for fertilizing. That's kind of interesting. The status in our fields up here, though, we got that field weeded. This needs to be weeded. That needs to be weeded. Field 3 we seeded last night. I should get up here and weed this before they hit stage 2, which we will get done. So first things first, like I always say, yeah, let's go ahead and take care of the pigs. I'm sure the pigs are at 500. They are. So let's go ahead and get some cash, our cash income looking rather good. Where's my truck? Right here. I'm pretty sure the sugar is full. So we'll go ahead and take care of the sugar factory first so I can get producing more sugar. But I'll be glad to sell that today. just because I got so much of it, I'm running out of places to actually put the stuff. But Timberline Flour Mill will be a little bit of a drive, so it's probably going to take them a while to go ahead and do that. Like I said, the rain's coming, so I could do it while it's raining out, but since I don't have much of nothing else to do, yeah, I'll probably be doing it then. Hopefully the price stays there for a while. So that may not be sold this episode. I'm just being saying it's going to be sold in this in-game day for sure. Got to get rid of all that. Let's come over here. So I just got to wait for it to hit 6:30 before I start loading up pigs. Because every, if you don't know this about Farming Simulator with the animals, every 15 minutes, so, you know, at the top of the hour, 15 minutes past the hour, half past, and quarter of the hour, the animals update and reset. So if you're filling up a trailer like this trailer will hold 84 pigs. I get like halfway through. At 6:30, it'll reset, and all the pigs that were in the trailer get put back into the hog barn. Yeah, if you're wondering about the pixelation you see on the screen, that is from the hog barn. The lights from the hog barn, so deal with it. Let me just speed up time just a little bit just to get past the 6:30 point so I can load up some pigs. There we go. We'll put that back down to ×1 speed. And now I'm going to sit here and click 84 times. And we'll bring these pigs right to the livestock market and then come back, get a second trailer, and load up another 84 pigs, and then we'll have a good amount of cash to start the day with. I forgot to see how much we did on loan interest. I guess I kind of lost interest in the interest when we got below $100,000 at midnight. But if you're just curious like I am at this point, I better do it while I'm thinking about it. Livestock trailer is full. Make sure I hit confirm instead of exit. Let's go to the economy page. So last time I knew it was like 97. No, it was 97 here. It is now down to 92,600. So that's good. And by the end of today, yeah, it looks like today we'll be paying off some of that loan as well. With all the sugar, we got the pigs to sell. The cotton, however much cotton we get off that field, I will sell the rest of the modules as well. So like I said, we got 6 modules at 40, so that's 240,000 liters. And then 25 and 25. We'll just say it's pretty close to 300,000 liters at almost 2,000. So we probably should get like $550,000 from our cotton. Pretty darn good. And plus whatever that guy can get done when the rain gets here. Seems like when it rains, it pours. Yeah, I know. It hasn't rained here in a while, and now I'm getting rain. You know, this will be like the second rainy day in the past 4 days or 5 days, whatever it's been. A little bit crazy, I know, but you know, you just gotta. That's the way it is. So I'm hoping, like I said, that there's some things I'd like to see in when the new Farming Simulator game comes out, whenever it is. I like to see how many days you've been on a farm, and boy, did I take that corner terribly, like I always do. But the extended forecast, like it is in season, so you kind of can plan on some things. All right, no, I don't want to buy. I need to sell. So $84,000 will be coming our way. No horses today. But tomorrow, our biggest horse pasture that has 16 horses in it will be sold. So that'll be a good chunk of change. We're talking 800,000, but then minus 80,000 by 16 more horses. But that, we're getting there to where it's going to be pretty close to below $30 million on the loan pretty darn soon. We'll confirm that. $84,000. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to go back, load up a second trailer, and repeat what we just did. Well, there's another 84 pigs sold. I don't know what the livestock market does with them, but yeah, maybe they're selling them to another meat market, or maybe they're trading them to another farm. I have no idea. But another $84,000 into our pocket, which is nice. And now the hog barn is functioning back the way it should be for us, bringing us 2 pigs every hour, so that's $2,000 income every hour. So with the rain coming, and it looks like the rest of the day might be a sale day or a sale morning, but usually when it rains, it's going to rain pretty much all day long, so just got to plan out what we can do for today. So I think the next thing I will do is we're going to start selling the sugar, because who knows when that price is going to drop. I don't want to sell the cotton modules that we have just yet, because that could make the price start to drop. And where am I going with this animal trailer? You're going to the wrong place. It needs to go in here. Yeah, so if I start selling the cotton modules now, and then, you know, it's going to take that harvester a while to harvest that field, the price could drop, and then I got 4 modules sitting there when I could have just waited. So let's park this up, and we'll go grab our first trailer of many of sugar pallets. This is probably going to take me a while to do, for sure. I did move the weeder over to another field. What field is that? I don't know those field numbers anymore. I used to. And why I keep doing this? I always got to try to get as close as I can to the post, and I don't know why. The only thing I'm parking in here at this moment is the trailer. There we go. All right, so let's go grab. I cleaned out that pig feed area last night before we went to bed, and now look at it. There should be a new mod in the works. If you remember in, I think it was 17, the Lely pack. I think that was actually in the base game. There's a modder out there who's been working on one for feeding cows and cleaning up for the cows. I don't know if it'll be across the board where they'll have like a mod that will clean up for the pigs or sheep and what have you, or if it'll work with modded ones, modded pens or not. Those are not actually on. Yep. Yep, I dropped 2 pallets. You know what? I need 2 open spaces. Where the Pepsi factory was, I need to go there and pick up those 2 sugar pallets. Get rid of them. We will be buying, probably today actually. It would be a good time because I'll have a bunch of cash. The potato washer is something we got to put in. Oh, there's still another. Okay, we'll get that another time. Another trip, anyways. But the potato washer we're gonna put down. I forgot how much it cost. I want to say 90 grand, maybe. Does that sound right, or is that too much? I really don't remember. But we need to put that down because we do have a field of potatoes that we're going to need. We're going to be harvesting probably tomorrow. Because it's going to be raining. So yeah, we'll have to set that up and get ready for washing potatoes and making some money with it. I probably should have stuck with the sugar beet, but I'm trying to mix up just a little bit. I don't want to keep planting the same things over and over and over and over again. You got to try to do something different once in a while. And since we have tons of sugar beet, I figured, well, let's do potatoes and we'll wash them. So that's what we'll be doing here shortly. I'm pretty sure the restaurants around here could use some potatoes to make French fries or baked potatoes or what have you. I am going to the Timberline flour mill, right, with this stuff. Before I sell it, I'll make sure that's where I should have been going. I think that's where I need to be going. But man, this should be pretty good. I want to say I'm going to have like 7 loads, or maybe even more than that, of sugar. Plenty of sugar to sell. Alright, so before we roll in with the sugar, let's just double make sure. Timberline flour mill, yep, 921. That is where we're going. Now, as we know, it's not a full trailer. I mean, it's a full trailer, but all the pallets are probably not as fullest, but close enough. Unload those. But either way, we're going to get a lot of cash from the sugar today. I was like, please sell. There we go. So $70,000 per trailer load looks like. And like I said, I'm guessing like 7 more trailers. I really don't know. You just saw the sugar that was down there. Plenty of it to sell. I need to get the Vulture tractor over here and weed those little bit of weeds that we have over here. Yeah, I'll be making some trips. I'll bring you back in a little while. Since we're playing at real time, you can see how long it's going to take me. Right now it's, well, 17 before the hour, so I think it's going to take me a while. But it needs to be sold. Thought I'd bring it back for a little bit of an update. Yep, 20 minutes later, and this is the 5th load I brought up to the Timberline flour mill, and you can see our money's up to $467,000. You might be wondering, well, how many loads you got left, do you think? Honestly, probably 4 more loads after this. That's how much we got down there. And there's our cash going up definitely over $500,000. Yeah, so I'm thinking definitely 4 more loads. at $70,000. So we're looking at getting over $800,000 in our bank account just by selling pigs and sugar this morning. Our cotton harvester is doing pretty good. He's already got a module laid out in the field. So I'll have a total of 9 modules right now. Hopefully the cotton price stays roughly where it is. So I'm thinking even today, if the next thing I'll sell after the sugar, I probably am going to sell the eggs that we have, just so we can get a whole bunch of cash and pay off. I mean, that is a really good egg price. I mean, the odds of a great demand for eggs at our sell point, raising that price from 3,000 and getting higher, it's very rare. Very, very rare. I mean, it can happen, but I think we're just going to go ahead and sell it. Because what I would like to do by the end of this in-game day is be able to pay off over $1 million of the loan. So not only will we get below 33 million, because we're right at 33 million now. I think it's like $33,040,000. So yeah, I would love to get 1.1 million. Yeah, that's the way I want to say it. 1.1 million, so we can get the loan below 32 million at the end of the day, which should be pretty easy to do for what we're doing. Because I mean, the sugar alone, like I said, is going to get us, right around $800,000, and the cotton modules that we have, that should not be a problem whatsoever. And then of course we're going to sell some eggs, and I think when the rain comes, we'll just go ahead and take care of the animals, meaning clean them out, and top them off with everything that they need: straw, hay, feed, what have you. Yeah, so there's that one module sitting in the field. For a rainy day, I don't know what's going to come, but running at 1 times the speed is definitely going to take a while, maybe. I would, probably somewhere right around 10 o'clock, maybe, that'd be my guess, but my guessing is never really that good in this game usually, so I'm not going to hold myself like, well, it's 9 o'clock, it's starting to rain. Just as long as we get the cotton harvest done, that's all that really matters to me. So, yeah, this is how much sugar we still have to go. Yeah, like I said, it's probably at least 4 more loads for sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that even. Oh, I'm already full. So back on up to the Timberline Flour Mill and sell that. So, I might even get up to $900,000 when I get done with the sugar. And then we're talking, like I said, if we get the cotton field done the way it's going, whoo, it's going to be a rich day on the farm. A very rich day. And a happy day. But as far as the upper plateau goes, we got all the weeds taken care of up there for now. When the next batch comes in, I'll have to finish off field 4. And then, of course, field 3 will be a full batch. So I probably need to get the Vulture going around and start fertilizing. I think all the crops should be in the first growth stage, I would assume at this point. So I could get him going as well. So, yeah, we're going to go up and sell these pallets of sugar, and I think we're going to wrap up the episode there. I'll sell the rest of the pallets in between episodes, and I'll get the Vulture tractor going on fertilizing some fields as well. And, yeah, when we begin next episode, we'll probably be selling, the chicken eggs, and then we'll go ahead and top off the chickens with, take care of the animals, like I said. The sheep need to be cleaned out. They probably need some hay. Water, all the animals need to be taken care of. I know the cows are kind of low on TMR, but I should have plenty of it at the BGA plant. That's where our mixer is. But I probably, as you've seen, yeah, I'm 25 minutes in making deliveries. I probably got another 20 minutes of going back and forth here delivering sugar pallets. Driving like a maniac up and down these roads. Definitely nice not having the traffic on at the moment. But it's also nice every time I get up here and make a delivery, just seeing the money go up by 70,000, 70,000, 70,000. Yep, the sugar plant is definitely paying off for us. And I do have a whole bunch of sugar. I think I still got 280,000 liters of sugar beet in the silo still to make. So that's why we didn't do sugar beet in that potato field this time. Because I would have probably overfilled the silo once again. Alright, so give me... If I get a full load, I think the biggest payout I've had is 73,000 on a trailer. Yep, that might be a full load right there. 73,683 for the price that we're getting at the moment. But yeah, I got maybe like at least three trips for sure, and probably maybe 3/4 of a fourth trailer to bring on up. So hopefully our money by then, could be like at $900,000. I did not expect that much from sugar, but I guess it was harder for me to calculate seeing all the sugar there. I was guessing, oh yeah, I got like 6 or 7 trailer loads. Not quite there, cowboy. You got quite more than what you thought you had. So yeah, I'm going to leave the time speed at 1. I'm going to keep on delivering the sugar up to here, get our money's worth out of it. Like I said, we'll take care of the chickens later on, next episode. Keep our eye on the meat and all the pricing, like the milk and all that fun stuff. And try to see how much money we can earn by the end of the day. I think it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, that's what we're going to wrap up today's episode, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time right here in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.